Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are doing a video for how will your connection go. So how this would go is we've got 3 piles here, 1 starting on this side, 2, 3. You're going to want to think about the person that you're interested in and the person you want to know how the connection will go. It can be romantic, friendly, partnership, business. It doesn't matter. I'm going to try to keep it pretty general and ranged so that way it's not only focused on relationship, it can be any type of connection. Pause the video, see which one you feel most drawn to once you think of your person specifically, so that way we're picking up on the correct energies here. And keep in mind that this is a general reading, but yeah, if you need to pause the video, feel free. I'm going to go ahead and jump into pile 1. All right, pile 1. Welcome to your pile. So for you guys, let's see here. Our first oracle is toil and labor. And then the bottom 2, we've got fresh start, new path, beginnings, children, and abundance, success, happiness, love, and unity. So before I even pull tarot, what I get from this is that some of you could have met this person at work, or it could be work related. Otherwise, if that doesn't resonate, it can also represent that there's going to be a lot of hard work necessary in this connection. It's not going to be an easy connection, like, at all. Not that it's going to be bad. We don't know that yet. But, you know, toil and labor, it's something that's not, like, outrightly like, yep, here it is, flow easy, nice and perfect, you know, stuff like that. So for most of you, I also believe that this pile, this is probably a new person for you instead of someone from your past. Of course, we will take a look, but it looks like a relatively united type of pile. So let's go ahead and start the tarot up. Okay, let's do pile 1's person's influence. Okay, so I'm going to dissect this one at a time. So for your person, I'm asking about how they are going to impact the connection, basically. For your person, it looks as though they are older than you. If they are not older than you, then they are mature. Let's see. It also looks like they're going to be the one who causes a lot of the conflict in the connection. It seems to be because of their dominance and lack of energy in the connection. So I see that this person's not going to put a lot of energy into the connection. I'm not sure if this is completely or just at first, but I see that there's a lack of energy, and then I also see dominance. And because of both the combination of dominance and a lack of energy, there's going to be conflict that basically this person creates. We will see how it looks on your side, but as of right now, I see that they're going to be the one who causes issues for the most part because of, like I said, dominance and conflict. Let's see your side. Okay, so you guys are coming in this connection with a past where you were dealing with another masculine person. Masculine can mean someone... If it's a female, it can mean someone who is very in charge. If it's a male, it's like, you know, it's a male. The masculine person I'm talking about here was abusive or toxic in the past. They could have been an air or water sign, or they were a bit manipulative or a little bit sentimental at least. They had more air, water traits or qualities. So you guys are coming in this connection dealing with this type of person in the past. So if this is something regarding business or something platonic, it could be that for business, you had a prior employee or business partner who was just not in the game with logic. They had toxic ways of thinking. They kind of messed up your business because of their emotions, etc. If it's like a friendship or something like that, you may have had an old friend who was like this, and now you're a little bit afraid. Now, on your end, I see that you're going to be the one who is creating the success in the connection. You're going to be the one who has the love, who has the strong feelings, at least at first. And also, like I said, the success. So you guys are going to be the ones who are throwing in the love, the genuine affection, and success. And if this is business, you guys are going to be the one who feels the most passionately about the connection, about whatever work you do, and you're the successful one in this, not them. So I guess that could be kind of saying, for the business people, if you're dealing with someone who's really dominant, remember, you are the one who created the success, not them. Don't let them get ahead of you. And yeah, so genuine love is coming from your end, genuine passion, whatever. It comes up as genuine love, so it's more so something like more genuine rather than just like a quick, passionate type of feeling, So yeah, you guys come with a little bit of baggage from an old person, but also you guys come in with the most success. So let's see the overall potential future. Okay, so unfortunately, guys, so for what I'm getting for you guys is that you're going to, it's going to go either way. Since this is a general reading, I'm not sure who it's going to be, but either you're going to receive a message from the person or you're going to send a message to the person. Now, this message has to do with indication of a lack of communication, cutting off communication, and an ending. So what I see here is that somebody is not ready for a connection and not ready for this type of connection, and they're going to end the connection by reaching out and saying that it's best that you guys cut off communication, basically is what I'm seeing here. So I see a complete ending, not just a temporary time away, not a break. It looks like a complete ending. And then I also see complete cutoff of communication or extremely choppy, like once a month type of deal communication, but it seems like it's completely cut off. So it looks like the main reasoning is because somebody wants to be alone. So if this is business related, maybe they want to work alone instead of being with a partner. If it's romantic, it looks like they may have some contemplation to do, or they're just not ready for a connection yet. I'm seeing that this person is going to be attracted to you or interested in your offer, but they are not ready. For a lot of you, it looks like, so if you're involved with business, that's literally the reason they're not ready. They want to do it themselves, or they don't have the right consideration yet. If this is a love connection, for a lot of you, this person may have a problem financially that they're working on. Whether that means that they just have a lot of work that they're busy with, or if they have something else, like maybe they're in a legal situation, maybe they have they're trying to work on selling a house, they're trying to work on getting a house, maybe they don't even have a car yet, something financial that's kind of just like bringing them down. But I see that they are attracted to you or the offer, so it's not that. It's just that they've got something financial that is keeping them back from being able to accept the offer. Now, for some of you, this is going to be a select message for just a few of you guys. You guys may end up repeating a past mistake regarding you losing money for this connection to make it grow. So especially those of you who are paying attention towards business, do not spend any money on this person because it's not going to work and you will not learn your lesson. It will be a repeat from the past and you will run into another person who's just like this to teach you the exact same lesson. So why not learn it now? For those of you who are interested in love or etc., you could end up like maybe money is your love language. Like not literally, you're not like, yep, I love money. But like, maybe you buy flowers, you buy food, you buy gifts, whatever. It looks like you may end up spending your money to grow the connection because that's just how you show you care. But you're going to initially receive a financial loss because it's not going to grow, and it's like I said, the biggest message here is that it's repeating a message. It's repeating a lesson from the past that you need to learn. So don't repeat that mistake. Don't spend any money on this person. If you do, it has to be something very minimal, like literal, like throwaway money. Like it would be okay if you lost it on the street. You wouldn't even care. That type of thing. So Pile 1, that's pretty much all I have for you. I guess that makes sense as to why I saw, so the oracle cards in the beginning, probably a new person is what I'm getting, or you're looking for something new if they're not new. If it is, you know, love related, I feel like you're looking for success, happiness, etc. And this may be a nice connection temporarily, but it's not going to last. That's the problem. That's why maybe I see the love, happiness, success, and unity for this card. I know Oracle's a little bit general anyway, but I still feel like it's somehow relevant. So it could also be that this person is going to be the last person you interact with before you reach your new path, you know, whatever it is. So that is all I have for you, Pile 1. I hope everything resonated. If you would like to check out the extended, check out my Patreon in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know how it resonated so I can keep doing these videos accurately. And I hope to talk to you guys later. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. We're going to find out how this connection is going to go for you. Keep in mind that this is a general reading and it may not resonate exactly pinpoint for everybody, but it should have some details of relevance. So for your oracle cards, very interesting because we've got these two. First off, there's double twos, so I'm not sure if 2 means something to you. But we've got main female expectation. So what this means to me is that regardless of what gender you are, it looks like the female in the connection, the person who identifies as a woman or closest to a woman, is the one who is expecting the most in the connection. Now, if you don't like gender roles, I wouldn't watch my videos because I try to be as specific as possible. And if you don't like being called, you know, a female or whatever, and it offends you, I wouldn't watch this because I use genders to help with specification. That way it's not just like, oh, it could be you, it could be another person. I want you to know who it is. So anyway, I see that the woman, the female, the feminine person in this connection is going to be the one who holds the most expectations. For the other oracle, we've got wait, reevaluate, self-control, and we've got trust. Believe in yourself, surrender. So I'm definitely going to need some more information on these, but typically this can represent a manifestation with these together, especially with expectation earlier. Maybe you guys are expecting a manifestation to come through in this connection. It says you need to keep believing in yourself, and then also you need to reevaluate the situation. So let's go ahead and pull out the tarot and see what we get. Okay. So on your person's end, I'm getting that this person is going to put energy towards being submissive, which is definitely opposite from Pile 1. Theirs was dominant. It was interesting. It literally came up like this in Pile 1, and now you guys have this. So Pile 2, it looks like your person is going to be putting energy towards being submissive. They're going to be someone who listens, who doesn't take orders. They follow orders. It also looks like this person is going to be involved in the connection because of comfort or convenience. Not necessarily like it's meant to be involved in the connection, but they want to be because they may not be willing to step out of their comfort zone. But I also see a pair with extreme isolation or solitude. So it looks like this person extremely isolates themselves unnecessarily completely. Or maybe they just don't know how to step out of their comfort zone to stop being as lonely as they are. Now, your impact on the connection, I see that you're definitely going to care about this person. You guys are going to be very caring towards them, and you are caring in general. You're someone who is very careful, and like I said, you're a caring person just in general, not just with this person. Now, what it looks like is you guys are going to come up pretty front forward and confess a separation that you had in the past that has hurt you. I'm not sure why you're going to confess this. I don't know why it's relevant. Let me see if I can get more details on this. It looks like it could be because the person you were dealing with before is either extremely manipulative or extremely emotional or just overly emotional. Or it could be that this person is overly emotional and maybe you just feel like you really want to share for some reason. I believe that once you share this information, there will be some sort of change, and I don't know why money is involved. Maybe your person will want to spend more money on you because you've confessed something and they feel like they can trust you. If this is a business deal, maybe it's like, oh, well, I'm ready for money. You know, I'm ready to help you earn it and I'm ready to earn it myself. I see that you've been cheated in the past. Let's go get this bread, you know, something like that. I don't know. For love, I don't know why money would come up. Maybe it could be that maybe they want to be like, maybe it's like a confession like, hey, my ex had crap. You know, they didn't even have a car. Well, they're like, hey, well, guess what? I have bank and I have a car, you know, I don't know. Crap. Something relevant to money about someone having it. So, but it looks like it would be on their end because you confess it and then that's the money is what comes up. So I'll let you figure out why that's important. All right, so, So I'm going to be honest with you, I might need to redraw, but I'm seeing that the potential future, like where this connection could go, it looks as though there's going to be a form of mistreatment. Keep dropping my cards, sorry. There's going to be a form of mistreatment on someone's end. And it looks like because of this mistreatment, someone's going to make a pretty hard, firm decision that things need to change or be different. Now, I also see that, yep, as I mentioned earlier, manifestation. So you guys are manifesting either a full business partner or you're trying to manifest somebody who works or is stable. A stable, grounded energy, maybe a Capricorn, or similar traits of a Capricorn, someone who works a lot, someone who's stable. So those of you who are here for business or money or finances, it looks like you're trying to find someone who is obviously a stable, reliable partner. It would be the same thing actually with love, a stable, reliable partner, someone who has, you know, their stuff put together, someone who has their life on track, at least mostly. So I see that this is going to be a bit of a tricky connection. You're going to have a hard time letting go or giving up on it, and you may even feel stuck over the connection. But I do see a lot of active communication that will happen. This is going to be a very communicative type of connection. So yeah, I'm going to redraw just because I didn't feel like I got enough information on what the actual connection will go, where it will go. Okay, so I think it is just going to be a pretty tricky connection, and I don't think it's going to go super far. There may be a couple of you who decide to ignore the red flags and just pass right through them, but hopefully for most of you, you're not going to. So what I see here is that first off, you're going to be questioning a negative financial situation with this person. So if this is business related, it looks like you're going to be questioning their past. Maybe their background check comes through. Maybe their finances come through, something like that. Their debt, a negative review from another business partner, something like that. Now, for those of you who are interested in love, friendship, etc., there's going to be something questionable about their finances. And it's a negative financial situation. So this can be something like, it could be legal, it could be debt, it could be maybe they're repoed, bankruptcy, or just something financial that's negative, like maybe they get their car towed, or something like, hey, I'm about to lose my house, I'm about to go homeless, or I've been homeless before, something negative that you're going to start questioning about their finances. So because this one isn't upright, it's in reverse, this represents a more serious financial situation. So it's not just a quick like, man, I'm a little bit short on rent. It's like, hey, I've lost like 5 houses, something like that. So that's what comes up first. I see that there's going to be a general distance between the two of you. So this could be maybe a long distance relationship connection. Or it could be that the two of you keep trying to plan to see each other, travel, something like that, and it just never happens. It keeps getting canceled or delayed. One of those two things. And I also see abuse or toxicity that is involved in this connection because of the distance or the problem with the travel. It looks like there's a lot of immaturity involved in this connection, whether that's you, your person, or both of you. I see that this is mostly, at most, going to be a friendship. It could be if you guys are in a marriage with this person already, you're going to be alone in the marriage. Like, you're going to be the only one fighting for the marriage. I don't see, like I said, if this is like a current person that you're already married to, I don't see it getting better at all. If you're not married and you're single, I don't get it. I don't see it going past a friendship, except for, like I said, those couple of you who I swear to God, I hope you change your mind, run past the red flags and get married with them. I really hope not. But that would be like 1 or 2 of you, because I don't see this going past a friendship for most of you. For business related, I see that you're going to be the only one committing to the business or the goal. You're going to be the only one who is involved in commitment. Now, overall, I get a lack of success because of an argument. So it looks like the two of you are either going to argue a lot and you're going to finally be like, okay, this is enough, or the other person is. It could also mean that there is one simple argument that the two of you have, indicating a lack of success. And I pray to God that that's as much as you take it and you're done. You're like, okay, nope, we're not doing this. So overall, I don't see this as an unsuccessful connection. Now, this may be very relevant to why I saw the oracle cards that I did earlier. Let me reevaluate them. We've got expectation, main female. So the main female is the one who's going to have the most expectations in the connection. Expectations, not visiting realities, right? Expectations, different than reality. And then we've got this part that represents manifestation. You need to wait and reevaluate yourself. You need to control yourself. You need more self-control in order to get what you want. And you also need to trust that you are manifesting properly. You need to trust in spirit. You need to trust that spirit knows what's best for you. And you also need to stop doubting yourself. But you need to surrender and let spirit take control. Don't try to take control of your manifestations. Don't try to take control of the situations, because obviously there's a little bit of a disconnect here. There's something you're not learning. There's something you're not passing by properly. And that's why you're not manifesting in the right person that you're looking for. So pile 2, that is all I've got for you. I hope everything made sense. If you're interested in my Patreon, you can check that out in the description below for an extended and more. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, etc., because I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say so I can make sure that I keep on doing my readings accurately here. And I hope to see you all later. Bye-bye. Oh, man. Okay. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your pile. We're going to check on your person, whether it is related to love, business, friendship, whatever. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading and it may not be spick and span to the point on every single detail, but it should have some relevancy because I know what I am doing. So let's check out your oracle cards first. This is interesting. I'm definitely going to need some more information before I can make a fine judgment, but okay. So first off, we've got this oracle card. It says great fortune. Very interesting to see in a connection reading, a card of fortune. So that could mean that maybe this person has a lot of money, you have a lot of money, or you feel as though you found a pile of gold. I don't know. We'll see. But I also have selfish, ego-driven, superficial. And I also have Pluto, death and rebirth, karmic release, transform. So from these, it's possible that one of you is money driven. And maybe that's the problem. It also could be that this is an ex. This could be an ex or somebody who you've dealt with before already, not a new person. It could also be that this connection is going to be the connection you need in order to create a karmic release for you to find somebody who you are meant to be with, who is actually going to be beneficial to you. So I think, yeah, I'm going to have to get some more details before I make any judgments, because that was very interesting. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So let's look at your person first. Okay. So for your person, first off, it looks like they have a lot of questions that they're not really asking. They just have questions running through their head, and I don't know why, but maybe they're unwilling to ask them. I believe that this person has mistreated you in the past. And if this is a new connection, this person has mistreated others in the past. It looks like this person is forceful. They're going to be the one to force something in the connection, but it looks for most of you, it's going to be a resolution of some sort. That doesn't mean reconciliation, but it does mean resolving a problem or an issue that's happened. They're going to try to force a resolution on you, I think. Or it looks like they're going to be the one to come to you and resolve things, and maybe they're just going to be forceful from there. Some sort of energy of a resolution and force. So take it however it would resonate to you. Okay, on your end, All right, so I'll start with this one. On your end, you are coming up as confused. So maybe this isn't really like a connection that you're like, yep, I'm ready. You know, you're just like, what the heck? You know, maybe you're just trying to find answers for now. I see confusion. On your end, I also see a bit of reckless and careless energy, or very imbalanced energy. So it doesn't mean you're a reckless, careless, crappy person. That's not it at all. It just means that something about this connection, you may make some sort of careless or reckless actions with them. A small example would be trying to heal from a past person, and then they're like, hey, want to hang out? And you're like, yep, because you're bored or whatever. You don't have anything to do. You're sad. You whatever, you know. That would be considered a bit reckless or a little bit careless. Not that it's a huge, horrible type of thing, but there is a little bit of recklessness, carelessness on your end regarding this connection. Not that it's terrible. Like I said, it's just saying, just be careful, be aware of it, because this isn't necessarily right now. This is also revolving around the potential future between the two of you. So be careful of any reckless, careless actions coming through. Now, okay, so this part is going to be pretty specific, but a lot of you who chose this pile have a child, maybe with this person or just a child in general. This shows up as you either actively being pregnant or having very active motherhood. When I get the Empress upright, if you're not pregnant now, it can represent that you are the mother of this person's child. It could also be that you are a very active mother. Maybe you have 3 little kiddos running around all over the place, or maybe you just recently gave birth 6-8 months ago. Now, for those of you who have no children at all, it looks like on your end, you have a woman who is a mother, who is somehow impactful towards this connection. So that would mean that maybe your actual mom is impactful on the connection. That could be a friend who has children that is impactful on the connection, but this is on your end, not your person's. So somehow pregnancy, motherhood, children is involved on your end that is impacting the connection. Now let's go ahead and see overall potential future. I'm going to need more details, but let me go ahead and go through this a little bit. So first off, overall potential future, a lot of you are going to skip the details and look over the reality of a situation and try to believe in inaccurate intuition when it's not going to get you anywhere. So what do I mean by that? Basically, there's going to be either your own intuition or another psychic that's going to say something about this connection, and it's going to be inaccurate. And you're not going to look past the fact that that's wrong. You're just going to be like, yep, it's right. I'm going to take that, even though it's wrong. So I see you overlooking details. Maybe you're holding on to the rose-colored glasses, not looking outside of them. It could also represent that you are overlooking the fact that you're doubting your intuition. This just really depends on how the connection is, because I don't see it as being a greatly just type of situation. So if you feel like the two of you are going to be forever bound in love and everything's going to be spick and span, that's probably the inaccurate intuition part. Now, for others of you, it could be that you feel something's wrong, but you're overlooking your intuition and doubting yourself. So there's a couple different things there. I see that this connection may be going through a blockage. It looks like the blockage has to do with the fact that this connection is going through for comfort or convenience. So that means that somebody doesn't want to step out of their comfort zone, or maybe they're just not ready to yet. And that's why they're going through a current blockage. Most likely you, because I don't see why it would matter about your other person. So I'm guessing that you're going through a blockage because you're having a hard time stepping out of your comfort zone. Maybe you don't understand that the grass really is greener on the other side. Maybe you don't know how to step out of your comfort zone. It's going to take time, but you need to get to it. You don't want to be stuck in this blockage anymore. And then also for some of you, this could be related to legal law. If not, this has to do with justice. Something's going to be made right. Something's going to be made fair in the connection. I'm going to get some more details. So a lot of you, you're going to need help with this connection. I think that some of you are already questioning it, whether or not you should ask for help, but this is a confirmation that you do need help with the connection. It could also represent that your other person's going to end up asking you for help. They just haven't done it yet. That's why it shows 7 of Cups in reverse instead of upright. There's also a lack of attraction. Now, a lot of you, this is a past connection. This is not a new connection. This connection is keeping you stuck. I also see that your person is lying to you. It's going to revolve around this situation here in just a second. Okay, so rather this is you or your other person. Someone's not telling the truth. Someone is lying, and it has to do with addiction, cheating, or illegal activity. For a lot of you, it looks like it's probably going to be related to cheating, third party, because let's see. So whoever's involved with addiction, cheating, or illegal activity, if that's not you, perfect. It's your other person. So there also may be a woman involved in this or a feminine person. Doesn't matter what the gender is, but I see that there is a female or a feminine situation here. So even if it's a woman, maybe they are involved with another woman doing illegal activity. Doesn't matter. Anyway, addiction, cheating, or illegal activity, your person or you is not telling the other person the truth about it, or they are not confessing it. And I believe that it's causing you to feel like a victim, because maybe that's what we were talking about earlier with doubting your intuition. So what do I think about the overall connection? I think that this is probably your person being selfish. I think that they're ego-driven. They're superficial. They are not interested in your interests. And letting go of this connection is going to help you release and transform into something much better. Now, what the heck does great fortune have to do with anything? For some of you, since I saw legal, it could be that you are going to be the one who is gaining the legal financial gain for yourself. Now, if there's nothing legally involved, it could be that this is a fortunate connection, not in the fact that you need to keep on to it, but the fact that, thank God, this is the last connection you're going to have to go through before you find the person you are actually meant with. Now, here's a couple interpretations for those of you who are interested in business and not love. Your person is very likely going to try to come back and ask for their job back. This is probably someone you've already encountered before, but they're going to ask for their job back. They're going to be like, hey, I've fixed some things. I'm ready to work with you now. I know I blew you off in the past. I did this and that, whatever, but now I'm ready. It looks like they're going to impact your motherhood. They are going through the legal system. I believe that they are going to fail a background check and or a drug test, or this person is just not a very good person at all. I think that you already know about this situation, but you're possibly doubting your intuition. For those of you love related, I think I've pretty much explained what's going on here. Your person's involved with addiction, cheating, or illegal activity. It's causing you problems. This is something that should be released. And even though this person is trying to force a resolution with you, who cares? You don't need this person. It's very clear to me. Anytime I get the devil in reverse, I'm not thrilled. And I don't want to deal with it anymore. And so I would hope that you do not either. I am a very specific and detailed type of reader, so I am here to tell you that it's not like, oh my goodness, they've got something else going on. No, they're either cheating on you, snorting drugs in the bathroom, or they're shooting up the road. I don't know what it is, but there's something bad that you should let go of, especially for those of you who are mothers. They highly impact your motherhood. And if this is a situation where this is the father of your child, please trust me that you can get out of it. Once you go through the legal system, it sucks, but the courts can help you, combine something to make it so that way you don't ever have to talk to them ever again. So, that's all I've got for you, pile 3. I hope everything made some sort of sense. If you're interested in my Patreon, you can find it in the description below for an extended reading. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, like. I would like to know how you thought about this, what resonated, what didn't. That way I can continue to be accurate on my videos. And I hope that you guys are doing okay as well. But yeah, I will talk to you all later. Bye.